Hi everybody, I'm Rochie Pinson, author of Rising, the Book of Challah, a cookbook that is 360 pages of all challah, everything you might want to know about challah. And if you don't have one in your kitchen yet, now is an amazing time to go ahead and get yourself one before Rosh Hashanah. Let me tell you what I'm doing here today. I'm going to be showcasing a beautiful new original shape for your Rosh Hashanah challah that you may never have seen. I do have it illustrated in my cookbook along with 37 other possible things that you can do with your challah dough. If you make challah every week, that's amazing. You can still change it up for Rosh Hashanah. If you never make challah, this is your chance to try something new. The word Rosh Hashanah, if you switch it around, is shinui rosh, which is changing your mind. And we know if we want to do tshuva, or if we want to shift at any way, at any point in our lives, it's all about being able to change our minds. As women, we're kind of good at that, so we have to use it for our advantage. So this is a time when we're changing it up, both in our own lives and in the kitchen. So today we're going to do something a little different. So whether you make challah every week, or this is your first time, and if you never make challah, the Arizal says that the time to separate challah, if you only do it once a year, is in Aseret Yemei Tshuva. The days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are the most powerful time for tefillah, for tshuva, for tzedakah. And challah is the triumvirate of all these three powerful agents of change. In honor of Rosh Hashanah and new starts, we have somebody very special who's agreed to come on camera with us today as a guest to try out this new challah shape. And it is the editor and publisher of COL Live herself, Mica Soffer. Okay, we have Mica Soffer on with us, editor and publisher of COL Live, and she's here to do something she has never done before. If she can do it, you can do it. We start off with a 6-ounce piece of dough that you take from your larger dough. Each 6-ounce piece is going to make 2 challah rosettes, and I'll show you how. One time, and you get 2 rosettes. It's kind of like having twins. It's totally worth it. You take your trusty bench scraper, and you divide your piece into 4. Just like that, like you were slicing a pizza. 4 equal pieces, approximately, and we're going to roll out each piece without getting too hung up on the shape that happens. Just give it a quick roll, and we do that 4 times. Now we're going to have some fun with some apples. You have 1 red, 1 green, slice off the top just a bit, and stick it onto this thingamajiggy that comes with the mandolin. This is the way you're going to get paper-thin slices, which is what we need to make these challah rosettes. Simply scrape it down on the thinnest setting using the thinnest blade. So now we have paper-thin slices of red and green apple with the peel on, so we get that pretty edge that's going to be sticking out of the rosette and make it look like a real rose. So we're going to take our slices and dip them into this cinnamon sugar mixture and lay it on our dough rounds. So we'll alternate, for fun, red and green. You want to lay it on the dough so that the edges just peek out. We'll do red, green, red, and green. And this is going to create something that is a cross between a challah and an apple strudel, and is just entirely delicious. So here we go. We have 4 pieces rolled out with our slices of apple placed on each one. And now we're ready to roll it up and make it into a challah rosette. All right, who's ready to have some fun? Now we're going to roll it up and make something magical. We start with the first one and we roll it. Now these apple slices are paper thin, so they roll up and they don't break. That's why you really do need to use the mandolin. You can't slice this by hand. You'll never be able to get it that thin. Once you finish rolling it up, place it on the next one. and start rolling that one up right around the first one, just like that. And then we go to the third one, we do the same thing. And finally, the last one. And you might want to stretch it a little as you go around. Ready for some magic? You ready? And now we take our trusty bench scraper, slice it straight down the middle, one solid cut, stand it up on its sides, and watch the magic. There you have it, a beautiful challah rosette that looks so professional and so tricky, but anybody can do it. You don't have to know how to braid a challah. You don't have to have any experience in the kitchen whatsoever, and you can make this beautiful challah rosette. I suggest using individual muffin cups such as these and spray it so your challah doesn't stick. Bake it right in there, and you have an individual little mini challah.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you, Mica, for coming on and showing all of you how easy it is to make such a beautiful challah for Rosh Hashanah. All these beautiful shapes and much more are featured in my cookbook, Rising, the Book of Challah, and you can find some other great stuff on my website, www.therisinglife.net, and wishing you all a ksiva v'chasima tova, a good, sweet year.